boss that paid the price. Get about my.
Oh, nice church text.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
Okay.
It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now? Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And a pitch. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Passes third, he wants it all. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Here's Trout. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Slice the other way and foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Albies has a beat on it, squeezes it, and that's the inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad, Ron, was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather, Romo, was a pitcher in the Houston organization. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. 2-2.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that, he's going to be a big leaguer with that type of, training and coaching that you've had at home.
Here is Matt Olson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And Acuna's 2 younger brothers, Brian and Luis Angel, are in professional baseball right now, playing in the minor leagues. In plenty of time to first, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Singing Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, got him.
Oh, come on,
and
dude.
good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And he deals. That's in there.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
0-2 as he waves at that one. pitch. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Gio Urshela.
The first baseman, number 10, Gio Urshela.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. And a couple of quick outs. Jake Lamb to hit.
The designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the second. So here's Murphy now. The pitch. And a foul ball. Ohtani, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
In the dirt. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge. And that one fouled off. Got him. That's out number 2. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. That one fouled off. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. Thaiss measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, usually a first baseman. Today, starting behind the plate. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's the strike at the knees.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the dirt. Murphy down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Acuna tracks it down for the out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark. Now, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. And it's fouled away. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And that's downstairs and outside. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Eddie Rosario. Eddie swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rosario in his 8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
2 outs.
There we go.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
Forget about
An absolutely majestic shot, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. Here's Matt Olson, grounded out to short in his first trip. In the air to left center. And that is that.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, cause I think they call it rock.
Welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. And another ball. 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Out towards left center. Harris racing after it. Dives and it gets by. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So in now for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Gio Urshela to the plate. Flied out his first time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the 1st round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. They say it went.
1 strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Sean Murphy. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Called strike right there.
Oh my
Swing
God,
and a
I
miss.
swing at the freaking
It's a
ball.
ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses. 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb.
Right, back to work. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals.
3-2.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you...
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Acuna fires it to the plate. Slide, save. And they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
What? You did? Come on, dude.
Ball outside. appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the...
That one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags for home. Now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Man, I have no idea where he's going right there. I mean, you've either got to be tagging or absolutely sure it's going to get down if you're on third in that spot.
Trout, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out of this inning.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. The pitch. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And that one missing low.
Wow.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Theis calls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Slapped foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, bro.
Next offering way off the plate.
There we go.
Into center and a base hit.
Nice base snap.
Really nice job. 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and scored.
There we
This
go.
ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses the mark. Now 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 12. Hunter Renfroe.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Struck him out. Really fooled him with a breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. 1 for 2. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty.
Slide it.
Hey.
Got him.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
So close.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Drury in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Harris brings it in with a nice running grab. Gio Urshela steps in.
Gio Urshela.
Urshela, 31 years old, usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw, safe.
Well, this will give him an opportunity to see what it's like to hit balls that are up and to the right and down in the dirt. I think after this game, he'll be a little more focused on trying to hit that first baseman in the chest.
The 1-2. Good eye right there. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, down the number 2 hitter, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
And here it comes. A bit behind with that swing.
One. Lefty. Oh my God.
And the right-hander deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Foul ball still 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And now 1-2.
There we
Worm
go.
burner into the outfield for a knock.
There we go.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Riley stands in now and watches strike 1.
There we go. That's
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, dipped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
What the?
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Olson, the lead runner out at second. Riley at first with no outs.
There we go.
Into the outfield, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting.
Nazi. Oh. This guy.
Averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. Renfroe racing over to make the catch. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And that one almost got him.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Welcome back. And here comes Jake Lamb.
The designated hitter, Jake Lamb.
Right, back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Nice.
Dice now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Colin McHugh.
In there for strike one.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop.
The pitch. On the ground to third.
What's up?
Rendon throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ozuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck back there. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. Rosario at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. He's not stopping, on his way home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out at the dish. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. They say it went.
That was so ugly. So ugly.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
And he deals. Strike 1.
0-1.
And downstairs.
1-1.
The pitch.
Nope, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And misses inside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So a man aboard. And next for L.A., Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Double play.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's going.
Trout on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And a breaking ball catches the corner at the knees. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Runner goes again. Swings through it for the K. Slider. Bottom of the 8th. Matt Olson up to the plate. The pitch. That hit him.
Really?
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Going to count 1 and 2. Next pitch misses way outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's smashed towards center. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Ward running hard to get it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away now. So digging in, Ozzie Albies. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they And now, Michael Harris. And the first offering is not close. Trout makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
On a line, base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Kicks and deals.
Being crazy, man.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
What are you doing? You want to see me going?
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Drury caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. And here comes Jake Lamb, the pride of the University of Washington. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Minter, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. At the belt and fires. And that bunted towards third. Riley. On the first, ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Maverick.
Off my let me talk let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Looking from the limo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back shack for a pack of wasn't on F, as a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs.
Playing.
set.
The pitch.
And
first offering is fouled off.
This one.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2.
Oh.
Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
You got to keep an eye on Musgrove, too, because he's been known in the back of the mound to play tic-tac-toe with the other team's pitcher. He did that once in a game with a former teammate, Chad Kuhl. It was a tie. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Freeman is retired.
Batting third.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout.
And down on strikes. And good work. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder.
And a pitch. And for a strike, 0-1. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, he became the first Padre voted into the All-Star game since Tony Gwynn in 1999.
Yeah.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. He'll touch them all. And the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Ground ball up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Manny Machado. And a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Kershaw fires. Bogaerts retired. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Top of the 2nd. Now the 3rd baseman, Max Muncy. Swung on, belted. Grisham ranging back, looking up, onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Trace Thompson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now the count is even. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round of 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Righty to the plate.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
And the batter now, James Outman.
Get out, man.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. His favorite player growing up was former Cy Young Award winner Jake Peavy, and he wears number 44 in Peavy's honor. And he actually got to meet Jake Peavy for the first time When Jake threw out the first pitch prior to swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
The pitch. And that's a strike. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 1-2. Sends him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Nelson Cruz will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. To the right side.
The right side.
Throw to first is in time. 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Here comes the pitch.
Oh,
and first offering is fouled off. Musgrove, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Ooh.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for Chris Taylor now.
Chris Taylor.
Fought off foul.
The first names.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. In the air out towards right center. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, yeah.
Cronenworth makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Oh, shoot. Tatis. Up there.
And welcome back. And now it's Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin.
The wind and the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Taylor brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. In the air right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Tatis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I don't understand that.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that drops in for a strike. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Here's the 2-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh.
And there's a ball. And a 1-2. Ground ball left side. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Welcome back out of the fourth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they slice into the lead. It's 2-1. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the air, left side. Soto really on his horse for it. Takes it in for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Liner caught it second. Max Muncy at the dish. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. Next to hit, Trace Thompson. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
What are you doing down there? Huh? Crazy man?
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
What are you doing?
Xander Bogaerts.
Crazy man?
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch.
Come on, Patty.
Left field. Racing makes the catch. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Carpenter now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And now the lefty. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A pitch out there. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time. The other way. Puts the squeeze on it, and that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. Grisham going back, racing back some more. Looking up, and brings it in at the wall. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. And strike 2. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
One on. Didn't catch it. Oh, crap.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. 2-0. Loop behind second, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Trent Grisham. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Taylor makes the catch. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tatis stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a rocket out to left. Taylor snags it on the run.
Nice.
Back here at the ballpark. The batter.
Might need to warm some people up. Oh, come on.
The right-hander back to work. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 1-0.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Ooh.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. That's off the mark, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
is under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right.
Now battle.
Come on, Freddie.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Juan Soto. Kershaw back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ.
Ooh.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one away. Here's Machado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Ball one on a pitch inside. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and
There
miss.
we go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Sander Bogarts. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that misses off the outside edge. Chris, Sander Bogarts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. That's to third, lays out, he's got it, over to first.
Hell yeah.
On the money, nice play. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Will Smith.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the
Oh, come on, dude. You got... What the hell?
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Muncy hits one in the air. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
treasure.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Bogarts sends it across to first. That's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yency Almonte.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Squirts away a little bit.
What?
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball two. That clips the corner. Carpenter at third. Cruz at second with nobody out. This one in the dirt. Throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now Austin Nola.
The catcher.
Crazy move.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits, and that's outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's a laser base hit. Nola headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham sprinting for this one. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Next pitch is popped up.
Oh my God.
And that is that.
Ass, dude. That's so ass.
Back here at Petco Park. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Victor Gonzalez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Number 81.
And ball 1.
Gonzalez.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side.
Oh. Oh, Maverick.
Hauls it in for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one ripped. Way back there. And out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And they add a run. It's 6-2. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Bogaerts retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And the inning is over.
That's something.
Your attention, please.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Mookie now. And the pitch. And there's the strike. Hader goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Going to count 1 and 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Really difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto going back some more. Racing back some more. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Smith at second with 2 down.
Oh my God.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time.
Got it. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this, it just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Maverick.
Red carpets, real Barbies. This girl taught me
on, Maverick. What's going on? What is going on?
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Manny Machado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. To the left side, but it is well foul. And the right-hander deals. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And now it's Juan Soto.
There's a shot.
And a base hit into right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Machado around second, headed for third. Machado coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the base.
There we go.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Xander Bogaerts a towering home run to left field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Safe at second, and that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. That one ran inside, almost got him. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. 1-2 now. Good eye right there.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was...
Oh, now this ball gets down. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And now it's Austin Nola. Center field. Harris makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some. And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back at Truist Park, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. They get the out on Acuna. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one pushed foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another.
You know what's interesting, Boog, is Joe took a trip to Antarctica in the 2022 offseason, and guess what?
What?
He threw the fastest pitch in the This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bounce to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Why is it always on 2 outs? I get caught. Always on 2 outs.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Crazy.
And welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
Cruz.
That one missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Throw on to Olsen. One out in the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Forget about it.
He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Here's Manny Machado now. In the air, center field.
Drop in.
Machado out of the play, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Soto swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Chris Soto was a runner-up for the National League Rookie of the Year in 2018 to Ronald Acuna Jr., and then a runner-up for the MVP in 2021 to Bryce Harper. Is this a guy you think could win an MVP somewhere down the line?
No, I expect him to, and not just one. I think more than one MVP, considering how young he was when he got to the big leagues, just 19.
Under it is Acuna to make. We head to the bottom of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Musgrove back to work. Now a slow roller to second. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now here is Vaughn Grissom. Swings through that one. 0-1. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a bouncer. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Marcell Ozuna at the plate now. That's ball one. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. On to the third inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh my God, this guy.
Bogaerts wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. This one in the air, center field. Harris right there to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the DH, Matt Carpenter. Singled and scored his first time. That one fouled off. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Oh, man.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Doubled his first time up.
Cronenworth.
That one misses in the dirt. In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the last of the third. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. In the air, right side. Tatis makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here is Matt Olson.
1-0.
That's down and in. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna.
1-1.
He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. And a foul ball. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a good take.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. On to Bogarts. On to first, double play. And that's the inning.
Good.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth, stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. First time up, he grounded to third.
Okay.
Liner, base hit.
I'll take it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-2.
God damn it.
Albies makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, Austin Riley. Musgrove back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Murphy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. On the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and that is back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. So taking in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Acuna on the run. 1 away. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
There.
That's hard hit on the line.
Right to him.
Harris puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
There.
Line drive. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hammered, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fly to left his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground. To second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Quarter infielders in on the grass to cut down the run. Middle infield playing back. Out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That. Back here in Atlanta, and here's the catcher, Austin Nola. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Nola, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals.
There we
in
go.
the air, left field. Rosario going back, and there's one down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Harris throws to second. Safe at second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Murphy tries to block it, but it gets away. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And here it comes. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. Now the youngster Juan Soto knocks it down. Throw to first, gets him.
Come on.
Good job to stay with it there for the second out. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Singing, you know, Xander Bogaerts is actually a twin. His twin brother Jair signed with the Red Sox initially and played. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and they add to the lead. It's 10.
Gonna quit, bro? Like every other one that want to get over 10.
And nothing. And now the DH, Matt Carpenter. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard, and they add on. It's 11-0. And now Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Come on, dude.
Musgrove back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The throw into second.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock.
Oh my
too
God,
often,
come on,
right
dude.
there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. Matt Olson goes deep, and they close the gap. It's 11-2. Now it's going to be Austin Riley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, nice stop at first. There's one. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Now this is in the air down the line.
Oh my
and
God.
An automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Always. Come on, dude.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Cruz makes the play, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 61, Nick Anderson.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Anderson ready to work. Puts it in the air out towards left center. A little bloop single. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The batter, number 7.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Out towards left center. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first, Nelson Cruz, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. To third. Now the throw to first on the run. Just got him on that one. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Olson. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Come on, dude. What is this guy doing? Oh my God.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Martinez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Come on, dude.
Laced to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Marcell Ozuna. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Almost stalled me every pitch. Come on. Double play.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. And that one wrapped
Double
foul.
play ball, come on. Strikeout.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Soto snags it for the 2nd out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast.
Come on, dude. Getting real annoying.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
To the right side. Kim gathers and throws to first. And Olsen is set down. We go to the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. And the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. On the ground. Riley fires to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
On Santo.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto, whatever. Soto, whatever.
Bounce to the right. Albies over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Xander Bogaerts. In the air, out towards left center. Rosario puts it away, and that will end the inning.
Outs.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's the ball.
Now 1-1. And the righty deals. That one hit the knees for a strike.
ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Nope,
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Murphy.
First pitch, and he just
Ball.
misses. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. The wide to kick the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Smash to the left side. To first. 2 up, 2 down. Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
Come on, dude.
Little chopper rolls foul. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it backward.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Pitching change here, Luis Garcia. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 66.
And here is Ozzie Albies. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Every
So
time
that's
it's
2 straight
outs.
2-out hits.
Every time.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save, and it's a double steal. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. They say you win.
1-2.
Harris on third. Albies at second with 2 gone.
Man,
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Thank you.
Nola pulls it down, and that is the 3rd. Back at Truist Park. Now here is Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Anderson, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Throw on to Olsen. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Next.
Dude. Nice hit.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
2 on with 1 out.
Kim.
Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's the 0-1. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded Only one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball.
Who's it?
0-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. Back to the top of the lineup. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. They turn things over to the southpaw, Josh Hader.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes a team to the finish line, and that's what they did.
Oh, man, what a game. All right, guys. Until next time.